follow that by putting the plate up on the wall, and this is the support for the box. So we have 3 screws on the top and 1 on the bottom. And then the next thing to do is just to take the box, and this is the Electrocide 1000, and we're going to put that on the wall. And we've got a little lip here, so we're just going to rest the box on the wall, on top of the support. The box weighs about 35 pounds, and we'll close that up for right now. And there's a little screw which comes with our system that we're going to put in the bottom of the box just to secure us in place. So we've now put that in there, so we're nice and secure. So the next thing that needs to be done is we need to connect the water supply from the filter to the box. And so we have a 1/2-inch piece right there, and we have some flex tubing. And I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the piece coming from the water filter and to the box. So we put some tape on the end coming from the filter, and we're going to put some tape on the box, and then we're going to put our flex tubing to connect the water supply. Now when this is completed, we can turn the water supply on, and one of the things you will check before you do an installation is make sure they have good pressure. We want this to be between 40 and 80 psi. So we'll turn the water on slowly, and we're showing 40 psi. And we're going to let a little bit of the air out of the box, out of the filter. So we're just going to press this red button a little bit and let that fill up with water. And what we're doing in doing that, we're eliminating some of the air from going into the machine itself and going through the whole system. So we've done that. We can see we've got some fluctuations of water there, and it's bouncing between 40 and 50 psi. The next thing that we need to do is we want to connect the hoses to the box, connect the tanks to the box. And in the supply box that you receive some red tubing, short pieces, and some blue tubing, short pieces. And there's 2 of each. And one is going to connect the alkaline solution to the alkaline tank, and one is going to connect the acidic solution to the acidic tank. So
and again, Larry, that's red for acidic, blue for alkaline,
red
correct?
for acidic and blue for the alkaline. And there's little clamps here that will tighten up to prevent it from leaking. We're going to open up the box and make it real simple as to figure out which tube to put on which line. So if you look inside the box, you'll see some blue tubing, and this is the alkaline solution, which we're going to connect to the alkaline tank, so we're going to use blue. And then you see red tubing going to this back connection, which is going to go to the acidic tank, which is our disinfectant. So we have the water supply going in the front here, and we've got the connection for the tubing going in the back, in the front and the back. So what we've done is we've connected the tubing that's going to go to the 2 tanks. Again, the blue goes to the blue line and the red goes to the red line. We put the blue feeder line into the tube, and then we put some clamps on to hold it in place. Now what we're going to do is connect the tubes to the tanks. Now remember, when putting the box on the wall, you want to make sure that the bottom of the box is above the top of the tanks, because the water is by gravity is flowing down, and we want to make sure that we don't force the water up, because it'll back up into the system. So again, the bottom of the tank, the bottom of the box is going to be above the top of the tank.